Yo, what's up, sexy people? What's going on? Suga Boss. Today, I'm going through a Snapchat ads tutorial. So it's going to be a completely beginner tutorial. So for those of you guys who've never used Snapchat ads, which I assume is the majority of you because it's a pretty untapped platform, because due to the iOS problems, iOS 14 problems with Facebook, the CPPs are getting higher, the CPMs are also getting higher. That's why I'm trying to experiment with TikTok and also Snapchat. So let's hop on to the Snapchat Ads Manager. So here's my account right here. Roughly around 1,200 in spend in approximately 2 weeks. Not a lot. I'm kind of testing some products right now. I've got a couple sales here and there. But my highest sales are around 50 sales in a day. But here are these two campaigns that I have, and I can let you guys take a look at the ad sets. So it's nothing really special. But what you're here for is how to create a campaign and how to run ads, right? So let's get right into the tutorial. So first of all, here we go to a create campaign, and then you don't want to click on instant create because that's for newbies. You want to go for the advanced create. So we're gonna click on that. And nextly, we're gonna go for website conversions, right? Website conversions right there. And before you do that, you actually want to set up your pixel. I'll make a separate video for that, but it's actually very simple. All you have to do is just download the Snapchat platform on your Shopify, and that's all you have to do. All right. And then I think you just have to paste the code in your head into your theme.liquid. So yeah, just name your campaign. I'm just gonna name this test. First of all, if you guys want to let it run immediately, you can of course do that, but I usually want it to run around midnight. So I'm gonna click on the time. I'm gonna click on the date, which is tomorrow, and then select time. Scroll all the way up and click on 12. Scroll all the way up, click on 00. Here as well, 00, and then AM. Click on OK. And I usually let it run indefinitely, and for testing I do not put a daily spend cap. I just let it run. And then we're gonna set the budgets of the ad sets at the ad set level. Okay, sorry, I'm not wearing a shirt today. It's really hot in my room. All right, so depending on what you guys want to run and how your creatives look, I usually go with the single image or video. If you guys want story ads, which is what you see at Manscaped, they do story ads and a lot of that stuff, but I typically go with single image or video. If that performs well, then I kind of really like to experiment with story ads or collection ads, but that's later down the line, and we'll cross that bridge when we cross that bridge, right? All right, so we go to automatic placements first. We're just gonna do auto, just like Facebook. We do auto. We let Snapchat do the work for us. And audience testing wise, I do USA. But if you guys want lower CPMs at first, but lower quality traffic, you can test top 5 or you can test ePacket. It is entirely up to you. But for me, I like to test USA. Typically, that's the best performing country for me. And also, I take a look at the product price, the cost of goods sold, and plus shipping to the specific country, right? So for my product right now, my supplier has given me a quote of around $6 to $7 per unit, right, to the USA, and let's say $10 to the UK or $10 to Australia. So since the cost of goods sold is so low to the USA, it also makes a lot of sense to test USA, right? Because you're getting lower cost of goods sold and you're getting higher quality traffic. So you got to take a lot of things into consideration when you test as well, not just when you scale, right? So for age, I usually set it to 18 to 50. And depending on your product, of course, you want to choose male or female, or if it's a unisex product, you choose all. Languages, I usually let that, I usually leave it empty. And demographics for Snapchat, I usually never really put any demographics to it, or neither do I put any interest targeting to it. So nextly, I usually put expand audience automatically. I usually do that for testing unless you have a really specific niche product, which I do not recommend for Snapchat ads. For Snapchat ads, I really recommend those winning products like broad appeal, really great at upselling, and also you can cross-sell, right? All right, so of course, all operating systems, but keep in mind, iOS 14 does apply to Snapchat as well. So iOS devices like Apple devices are going to be affected, and some events are not going to track. So that happened to me as well. So if you guys are willing to test only Android users, you guys can test only Android by clicking this right here, and then selecting your version here. But I typically just go with all, and I'll just double check on Shopify dashboard if I have any missed sales, because it'll still say that the traffic is coming from Snapchat. Okay. All right, so here we put our budget. Typically for my testing phase, I put $25 to $30 a day. So typically Snapchat really wants you to put at least a $20 budget per ad set per day. So I usually test with either $20 or $25 depending on your budget, right? So I'm just gonna go 25 for one ad set, right? And of course it's gonna, this we already set just now, but here the goal at first, when you have a brand new Snapchat Ads Manager account, it's only gonna allow you to do swipe ups. Once you start warming up your pixel, once you start getting sales, Snapchat is going to unlock the pixel purchase for you. So then that's where a lot of those sales are going to come in, and that's what I usually put right now. So here, target cost is the bidding. So here, the bidding, you guys either want to do auto bid, target cost, or max bid. So I usually, when I test, I do auto bid. When I get to maybe 50 to 70 sales, which I am at the point right now, I usually go for target cost, and I put maybe my CPP there and a bit below that to see if Snapchat can start spending that budget, right? So after that, after we select all of this bidding, the goals, the demographics, and the languages and the countries, right? We're gonna click on next, and here is where we're gonna upload our creative. So we're gonna name our creative here. So just test, yeah. And this is where you put your brand name. So what is your shop called? What is your brand called, right? If you are BlendJet, we're gonna put BlendJet here, right? And then your headline, what you want your copy to be. So I typically put an offer here, or I put a value proposition in here. So either you want, so for BlendJet, it's like the most portable fruit juice or smoothie blender, right? I usually, but think of something more creative, not something very average like that. But you can also put some urgency in there. So let's say 50% off, free shipping ends today. You can also put that onto the headline and upload your media right here. And of course, call to action, I always go with shop now. So we're gonna scroll down and click on where's shop now? Here, right here. Shop now, paste your URL, and then you're ready to go. You're ready to go click next, and then you can submit. And that is your first campaign, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a very beginner friendly tutorial for Snapchat ads. If you guys want me to cover more in-depth tutorial to Snapchat ads, maybe target cost or maximum cost per acquisition targeting for Snapchat ads, do let me know down in the comment section below. But thank you guys for watching so much. It's Hugo Boss. I'll see you guys in the next video.